Hey, this is JZFK or J or whatever you want to fucking call me. This is the first video that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna pick a good one for the first time. I have a whole list here full of videos I can do, like full-blown stories about my life. But this time I'm gonna pick a good happy story or something like that. You consider it an up and down type of story, but the story is called Watching Movies with My Cousins at My Father's House. And this story takes place when I was 9 years old and just waiting on my cousins to come over and watch movies that we were set up. And I couldn't wait because we had a list of movies just to watch. Every single day we'll have this whole row of DVDs just to put into the Xbox just to watch. These memories were like the best times, and all these memories from that day I will always keep. Once my cousins came over, we started watching these movies. One's called Blood In and Blood Out. And the other one was called Bloodsport. And me and my cousins, well, we were big Pokemon fans. We were big Transformer fans, I would have Transformers toys, and they will have Pokemon toys too. We'll both have like all of that stuff. And sometimes we would just watch Transformers Dark of the Moon. But this time, it was getting dark, so my uncle and my father were just right there, and we wanted to watch a horror movie. And of course, there were just 4 kids there. My little brother, my 2 other cousins and me, and my uncle and my father. We were just sitting down watching this movie, and it was called The Curse of Chucky. The Curse of Chucky was about these dolls and having a family problem or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't understand the whole movie, but during the whole movie, I would just cover my face, and also my cousins, we would cover each other's faces, like put our blankets up, so that we don't have to see the scary part, so that we can just watch the movie. But of course, I got curious, and I put the blanket down after my father asked me, "Hey, mijo, watch the movie. There's no reason to be scared. No miedo. There's no fear. It's not real." And I'm like, okay. So I just got curious and I watched it. I watched whatever happened in that movie, and after I just started having nightmares the past days after that happened, from age 9 to 11. And when I was at the babysitter's house at 11 years old, we were just there to spend the night. Every night before school, we'll get up and get dressed and go to school because we were just right across the street from it. And I remember one of the things my mom said. She said, "A dream's a dream. A nightmare's a nightmare. You can easily change it into something good. You can make it into whatever you want." And I was like, "Let's give it a try. There's no reason to feel scared anymore," she said. And I was like, okay. And while throughout that nightmare, I just remember what my mom said. You're able to change it. You can make fun of the doll. You can do whatever you want. You can beat the crap out of the doll if you want. I was like, okay. So I tried to do that this dream, this nightmare. I saw the doll the way he walked, and I was laughing at it. I was laughing at about every single thing that doll tried to do to scare me. The way it tried to get upstairs, it was funny. And every now and then, I'll get that nightmare, and I'll just make fun of it. I'll do whatever I want. Beat the crap out of the doll. Yeah, I will beat the crap out of the doll, make fun of it, and just straight up have fun with my nightmares. That was negative into a positive. And if you ever seen Inside Out, they had a place in that movie where I think the main character had a place in her brain where all her nightmares, all the negativity got locked behind this door. This huge door. And when I was little, at 11 years old, I had that same exact thing. I'd be like, okay, this is a nightmare. I'm going to put it behind that door. And if I ever slip out, I'll straight put it back there and put it in its place, because I want to live peacefully. And that's what I did for every single nightmare. I did whatever I could so that I can sleep again. And throughout 10 plus years later, I'm at 17. And this nightmare shit has been getting easier and easier, but at the same time, you're going to have those emotions, those lingering emotions. And I just deal with it in my own way. Because that's just who I am. I do what I can. But as long as you remember that it's just a dream, that it's just a nightmare, you can have fun with it. And that's the end of this story. This first story that I'm putting up on my YouTube. Can't wait for the rest of the stories I'm about to say. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be toxic. It's going to be all the bad and good. Mostly bad. And whoever is subscribed now, better be prepared, because you might cry along with me. Or cry for me. Because I'm already used to this dumb shit. And what I mean by dumb shit is emotions, feelings. That's what I call dumb shit. Where you're wise, where you're smart,